Hello! Welcome to the first ever CultureCast. I'm Matt Jensen.
I'm Stan Drennan.
And we're going to be your hosts for today. CultureCast is basically a local look at what's happened around the area over the last month. So sort of a month in review. We're going to be doing them every month. This is sort of going to make up for the last several months since we've been around but not doing CultureCast yet.
Yeah.
First thing we're going to talk about today, Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene was pretty awesome. If you didn't go, you really missed out. You should definitely take a chance to go next year.
Great stuff there. What was it? Over 700 cars?
800.
800.
800 cars registered that were built before 1972. That's actually really impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think I've even seen 800 cars until at least going to Coeur d'Alene.
Going to there.
Yeah. And basically what they do is they drive around the first night in sort of a loop and get, like a parade of friggin' awesome cars. And then the next day they all park and the owners are hanging out and saying, hey, look at my car, look at me, look at what I did. Very cool.
There's a dance on the first night.
And it's one of the, this year was one of the biggest years that they've had so far.
Yeah.
So definitely get a chance to check it out next year if you didn't do it this year. So one of the biggest sporting events in Coeur d'Alene of the year is Ironman. Now, I know a lot of people, they don't really understand like why Ironman's such a big deal.
Yeah.
Because it was a bunch of people, it's like a group workout session or something. Why do we care? Why are we watching this on television? If you don't know already, an Ironman is a 2.4 mile swim, a 112 mile bike ride, and a 26.2 mile run.
Which is a full marathon.
Yeah. Basically, if I was doing one of those, I would die within the first mile or so because I just drowned and no one could ever find me.
Yeah.
So it's a big deal that this many people are doing Ironman. This year they had over 2,060 finishers. So, I mean, that's a pretty good turnout.
Oh, yeah.
And it's from all over the United States and the world.
It's one of the biggest years they've had here.
Yeah. And actually, first place winner was Tom Evans from British Columbia, Canada. He finished in 8 hours, 34 minutes, and 22 seconds, which is actually just 10 minutes shy of the total record.
Yeah.
But still awesome. Still a little bit better than I would do, which, might be a few months or so, maybe, if I don't die in the first mile, like I already stated.
You're allotted, what, approximately 24? No, not even 24 hours, because it starts at 7 in the morning and the cutoff is midnight.
Yeah.
So... Not finishing that one.
Yay for the finishers. For those local fans, since this is a local review, first guy to finish from Coeur d'Alene, Brian Hadley. He was 21st place. So out of 2,060, 21st place is pretty awesome.
That's been pretty good.
Yeah, still really good. He finished in 9 hours, 39 minutes, 29 seconds. So very cool.
So last month in May, there was the major spring runoff, which caused massive flooding, the biggest in more than a decade here.
Yeah, holy cow.
Yeah. The river is finally going to be down to normal levels and the lake's going to be down to normal levels this weekend. So that's a good thing. People can finally launch their boats for the 4th of July weekend. Yeah,
good thing for you boaters. We almost didn't let you go out on the river for the 4th of July. So, thank goodness for that one. It's just barely in time.
Yeah.
Now, speaking about the lake, for the last 20 years, they've been debating on what to do with all the mine waste that came down. I mean, basically, at the bottom of Coeur d'Alene Lake, you've got paddle boats, randomly sunk.
Model Ts.
Model Ts, yeah, go look that one up. And mining waste. Now, obviously, mining waste is not good for our water. It's a lot of lead in there, killing the fish. But over the last 20 years that they've been debating about this, there's been about 6 feet of sediment settle on top of that stuff. So really, it's no longer polluting our lake. So finally, over the last, week or so, they've decided to go along with what they've been recommending all along, is to just leave the stuff there. Let's not try and dredge it up or, spread it around, and just let nature pile stuff on top of it.
Right.
So
anything else is just going to pollute the water further by trying to stir it up and take it out. So
yeah, and really Coeur d'Alene Lake has not been that great for fishing in the recent decades. So hopefully, fish are going to start coming back.
Yeah.
you know, we'll see a lot more of that, a lot more fishing.
Yeah, and they are going to continue with the cleanup efforts in the Silver Valley on land, so no more is going to get down into the lake.
Which is very important.
So let's move on to what's going to be happening in the next month here. We're working on a video about Coeur d'Alene area, and that should be pretty awesome.
Yeah, basically what we're doing is taking all the things that we love about Coeur d'Alene. We're going out and we're getting footage of these things, and we really want to create kind of a masterpiece that we can say, hey, this is what Coeur d'Alene is. And we can really show the rest of the world what they're missing out on. So that's a lot.
Oh yeah, if you're looking to help us out with that, let us know what you love about Coeur d'Alene, or if you want to participate, if you want to be interviewed about what you love about Coeur d'Alene, let us know.
Yeah, visit our website. It's www.29kproductions.com. It's going to be on the screen. And yeah, check it out. We've got a little blog up there right now. You can post comments and really help us out.
Yeah.
Let us know what you think. Also, coming up in only a couple weeks now, what is it, 27th today? The 4th of July, which is once again on the 4th of July. They haven't moved it for years now.
No.
I'm really surprised.
For quite a while.
It's not like Thanksgiving where it keeps jumping dates. If you've never gone to the 4th of July celebration down in downtown Coeur d'Alene, you should really check it out this year. It is amazing. Yeah. Really the production quality of the fireworks. They have a barge that goes out on the lake and they shoot it off from there. So, you know, pretty much anywhere from the beach of Coeur d'Alene Lake, you can see this awesome fireworks display. I would really recommend checking it out.
Yeah, some people will denigrate the Coeur d'Alene fireworks, but really they're awesome for the area.
Nobody in a huge radius of Coeur d'Alene has this, so Coeur d'Alene's like, hey, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah. And they do a great job.
Yeah.
So I would definitely want to check that out. And you know, if you're looking for a little insider's tip, climbing Tubbs Hill, sitting somewhere up high, is by far the best way to see the fireworks.
Yeah.
Going down to the public beaches, that's what everybody does. So everybody else is going to be down there.
A lot of people take their boats out on the lake and stuff, and that doesn't really work so well. There's so many boats crowded out there.
Yeah, it's like bumper boats out there.
Yeah.
Except with boats that you don't want to bump into other boats. So yeah, I would suggest climbing Tubbs Hill.
Yep.
Coming up in August, August 1st through the 3rd, we have Art on the Green. This year, just like previous years, it's happening down on the NIC campus, which is a beautiful campus to begin with.
Yeah, and it spreads out all the way into the city park down the street in
yes.
the city. So
yes, and basically it's anybody and everybody who has some amazing talent for painting, for photography, for just art in general. They're down there. They're showing you what they have. There's a great opportunity to really see the local talent, local artists.
Yeah.
But also give you a chance to buy some of that stuff, because you really support these artists, so they help out a lot. And for someone who maybe isn't so into art or so hippie, they've got something else going on in Spokane on that same date, August 1st to the 3rd.
And that's SpoCon. It's a sci-fi fantasy convention that is replacing the old InCon that we used to have. And it's just going to be awesome. There's going to be gaming, there's going to be LARPing, there's going to be a art dealer's show, there's going to be a whole series of things, all sci-fi and fantasy related. Costumes are definitely encouraged. Guest of honor is going to be Timothy Zahn, who is the author of some of the first Star Wars books that came out. All the proceeds from SpoCon are going to be going to the Spokane School District to buy books for the libraries. So that's going to be a really awesome thing.
So break out your lightsabers, put on your Jedi robes, and go help out these kids get more books. And that's really all we got right now. Watch the calendar on our website for more events. It's actually updated very regularly. So this has been CultureCast. Check out next month's CultureCast. It's going to be a regular thing now. We'll see you then.
Have a good day.